What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our another video. Today we delve into the lives of influential figures who have left an indelible mark on the world. Today we're exploring the life, legacy, and tragic end of the one and only Nipsey Hussle. From his humble beginnings in South Los Angeles to his rise as a visionary entrepreneur and beloved rap artist, Nipsey Hussle's story is one of resilience, determination, and unwavering commitment to his community. Forget the glitz and glam. Nipsey's story is about the streets, the grind, and defying all odds. He became a rap legend, a businessman, and a beacon of hope for his community. Nipsey Hussle, born Ermias Joseph Asghedom, was more than just a rapper. He was a visionary, an entrepreneur, and a community leader whose impact extended far beyond the confines of the music industry. From his humble beginnings in South Los Angeles to his tragic death on the streets he sought to uplift, the life of Nipsey Hussle is a tale of resilience, determination, and unwavering dedication to his community. Birth of a visionary. Ermias Joseph Asghedom was born on August 15, 1985, in Los Angeles, California. Raised in the Crenshaw neighborhood of South Los Angeles, Nipsey, as he would later be known, grew up amidst poverty, violence, and the daily struggles of life in the inner city. Despite the challenges he faced, Nipsey possessed a fierce determination and an innate entrepreneurial spirit from a young age. As a teenager, Nipsey became involved in the local rap scene, honing his craft and sharpening his lyrical skills. Inspired by the likes of Tupac Shakur, Jay-Z, and Snoop Dogg, Nipsey began to carve out his own path in the music industry, determined to use his platform to tell the stories of his community and uplift those who had been marginalized and overlooked. The Grind early mixtapes and the Marathon. In 2005, Nipsey released his debut mixtape, Slossin' Boy Volume 1, a project that garnered local recognition. He followed this up with a series of mixtapes titled Bullets Ain't Got No Name, showcasing his raw talent and gritty storytelling. These early releases established him as a rising star within the West Coast underground rap scene. Nipsey's ambition extended beyond music. He saw the power of ownership and control. In 2008, he made a bold move, purchasing the master rights to his mixtape Crenshaw for a staggering $100,000. He then sold it at a premium of $100 per copy, a strategy that garnered national attention. Even hip-hop mogul Jay-Z purchased 100 copies, a significant cosign for the independent rapper. This unconventional approach was the embodiment of Nipsey's hustle. He called it the Marathon, a philosophy of self-reliance and long-term vision that would become a cornerstone of his brand. Crenshaw and Victory Lap building an empire. The success of Crenshaw allowed Nipsey to further refine his sound and message. He continued to release well-received mixtapes like The Marathon and The Marathon, continue solidifying his place as a leading figure in the independent hip-hop movement. In 2013, Nipsey dropped Crenshaw again, this time as a free mixtape. This strategic move aimed to reach a wider audience and establish him as a force to be reckoned with. His dedication to ownership and artistic control resonated with fans, especially those disenfranchised by the traditional music industry. Finally, in 2018, after years of independent grind, Nipsey released his debut studio album, Victory Lap. The album was critically acclaimed, earning him a Grammy nomination for Best Rap Album. Tracks like Dedication and Rapperholic showcased his lyrical prowess and growth as an artist, marathon clothing and community focus. Nipsey Hussle wasn't just a rapper, he was a visionary entrepreneur. In 2017, he opened Marathon Clothing in his Crenshaw neighborhood. The store became more than just a retail space. It was a symbol of community empowerment and revitalization. Nipsey envisioned it as a hub for positive change, a place where locals could gather and find opportunities. His commitment to his community extended beyond his store. He partnered with Revival, recycling everything for viable integrated development and advancement of life, a nonprofit focused on transforming gang-affected neighborhoods. Nipsey believed in breaking the cycle of violence and providing positive alternatives for youth in South Central LA. Tragic end. The fateful day of March 31, 2019, forever changed the landscape of South Los Angeles and the entire music industry. Nipsey Hussle, whose very presence breathed life into the community, tragically met his demise right outside his Marathon clothing store. As the sun cast its golden hues over the bustling streets, gunshots shattered the tranquility, leaving bystanders and loved ones stunned and reeling from the senseless violence. In an instant, Nipsey, the visionary entrepreneur, rapper, and beloved community figure, was fatally wounded. Despite the frantic efforts of emergency responders and the desperate hopes of those gathered around him, Nipsey succumbed to his injuries, leaving a void in the hearts of his family, friends, and fans. The news of Nipsey's passing spread like wildfire, igniting a wave of shock, grief, and disbelief across the globe. Tributes poured in from every corner of the world as people from all walks of life mourned the loss of a true icon. Candlelight vigils, heartfelt messages, and impromptu memorials sprung up in the streets of South Los Angeles as thousands gathered to honor the life and legacy of a man who had touched so many with his music, his activism, and his unwavering commitment to his community. As the days turned into weeks and the investigation into Nipsey's murder unfolded, the full weight of the tragedy became painfully clear. The alleged perpetrator, a young man from the neighborhood, was said to have harbored personal grievances against Nipsey, leading to the fatal confrontation. Yet, regardless of the circumstances, the loss of Nipsey Hussle left a deep and lasting scar on the collective soul of South Los Angeles. In the wake of Nipsey's death, the streets of South Los Angeles became a somber testament to the enduring impact of his life and legacy. Murals adorned the walls of buildings, paying tribute to the man who had embodied the spirit of resilience and hope in the face of adversity. His Marathon clothing store, once a beacon of economic empowerment and community pride, stood as a solemn reminder of the price of progress and the fragility of life. In the months and years that followed, Nipsey's memory lived on, not just in the hearts and minds of those who knew him, but in the countless lives he had touched and the countless dreams he had inspired. His music continued to resonate with fans old and new. His entrepreneurial spirit continued to inspire aspiring business owners and entrepreneurs, and his activism continued to fuel the fight for justice, equality, and social change. Though Nipsey Hussle may have been taken from us far too soon, his legacy endures as a beacon of hope and inspiration for generations to come. In the words of Nipsey himself, the marathon continues, and though he may no longer walk among us, his spirit lives on in the hearts and minds of all those who continue to carry the torch of his vision, his passion, and his commitment to making the world a better place. Rest in power, Nipsey Hussle. Your legacy will never be forgotten. And legacy. Despite his tragic death, Nipsey Hussle's legacy lives on, a testament to the power of resilience, determination, and unwavering dedication to one's community. His music continues to inspire and uplift. His entrepreneurial spirit continues to motivate and empower, and his memory continues to fuel the fight for justice, equality, and social change. In the words of Nipsey himself, the marathon continues. And though he may no longer be with us in body, his spirit lives on in the hearts and minds of all those who continue to carry the torch of his vision, his passion, and his commitment to making the world a better place. Rest in power, Nipsey Hussle. Your legacy will never be forgotten. Nipsey Hussle's life was tragically cut short, but his legacy lives on. His music continues to inspire, his business savvy empowers, and his vision for a better Crenshaw keeps the marathon going. But his story also reminds us of the senseless violence that plagues our communities. We must keep Nipsey's memory alive by supporting his message of positivity and change. And don't forget to leave a comment below sharing your thoughts on Nipsey Hussle and any other artists or figures you'd like to see featured in future videos. If you enjoy it, give a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button to never miss our new videos.